to watch all weekend long.
He's only run 3:53.08 this year, though, and this season's a little bit bizarre and certainly has the experience to get through rounds like this, which is a huge plus, but maybe not in the form of his life right now.
He won the 1500 2 years ago, can run anywhere from the 800 to the 5K. He broke the school record in the 5K this year and is looking at regionals. They're just trying to figure out if that is the 5K or the 1500.
Yeah, and you figure if the goal is the 1500, he's got to put a mark up in this meet, right? Because leading into regionals, this is kind of the last chance, and teams will do that from time to time. Certainly not going to do it in the prelim, but he's going to be one of those guys tomorrow who's got an ulterior motive to make the final fast because he needs that time for NCAAs. Is the 5K an option? Maybe, but you want to give yourself the chance of the metric mile as well.
Having talked to these coaches this week, it's been such a strange year for everybody, whether they're going to these small meets or even few and far in between to get to meets, and all of a sudden you're at the championships, and it's the first time you've run against anybody of this high of caliber, especially 2 days in a row. So it's been a challenge to get your best athletes tested, and this is really a weekend and a championship unlike any other because of the fact that you haven't been able to compete against some of the highest talents in this region or in this conference, and now you're getting to see some of them for the first time.
And this heat's a little bit quicker. They came through 400 in about 62, 63. So they're putting themselves in a position to potentially steal those automatic qualifying spots.
Pretty good bunch keeping up that high pace as well.
And that's Sam Brosh from UMBC, the senior, who's taking the responsibility of blocking the wind, but everybody's still in contention in this one.
James Wilkes on the left side of your screen there. UNH junior. 2 Seawolves in the mix as well.
Yeah, Wilkes is probably the guy that you're most expecting to run away with this one. He's got a 3:48 qualifying time that's converted from a 4:07 mile, which is excellent. He's got the second fastest 800-meter time in the conference, one of the 3 800-meter stars that have opted for the 15. He's going to have a very strong kick. The race has slowed a little bit and then picked back up. But you would expect Schaffer and Wilkes and Smith from Stony Brook to be the 3 to go through. But, I don't know, championship prelims, Michael. Things happen.
Bunch of 5, 2 Wildcats, 2 Seawolves. And still leading the pace is Wilkes. To his back, that's Aiden O'Hearn, rookie from New Hampshire. Aiden Smith making a little bit of a push now.
If these guys have anything left in their legs, we might get all 3 time qualifiers out of this heat. You got a pack of 5.
Schaffer's in 4th. He's the returning champ. And the pack of 5 quickly becoming a pack of 4. Schaffer right now in 3rd. Wilkes seems to be the leader and regains that lead by a little bit more than a stride.
We'll see how much that first 1100 took out of Wilkes, because he should be the fastest in terms of his raw turnover. But how much does he want to tap into it? Looks very comfortable right now, and an excellent run as well by Schaffer. And now these 2 are going to lay off because they know they're going to finish in the top 3. No reason to prove anything additional here.
Schaffer looking to his back, seeing that he's in control, and as you said, a little bit of a veteran can really finish this out easily.
Yeah, and that time for O'Hearn is going to be more than good enough to get him into the final, and he had to know that looking at the clock down the stretch.
So first event in the books, 3 heats of the prelims.